Galactic Federation of Light Update, January 19, 2016. 7 Can, 17 Chin, 12 Manik. Selamat Jawa. All is well and wonderful with Gaia. Those who are designated to deliver your goodies are poised to complete this grand task. The delay, which overtook these valiant warriors, is over. The operation to take down the dark oligarchy is resuming. In addition, the process to install new governance is waiting in full anticipation for the deliveries to reach the previously agreed upon magic numbers. At that point, the pro-cabal governments are to fall and be swiftly followed by the new designated governments. These new rulers are to dissolve the legislature and the courts, and begin a process that is to greatly alter how these bodies are presently constructed. New rules on elections and general guidelines for procedures are to be built into these public organizations. This is to allow these organs of governance to truly be made of conscious legislators and judges, who willingly follow the honest dictates of common law. This is formally to signal that your freedom from the tyranny of the bankers and their many allies is now over. Your part in this great adventure in learning is to support these changes and to welcome the great beginnings of your prosperity. It is as well to mean the start of new and freer banking and currency operations. You are to become wealthy and the master of a system that is to allow you to set up your healings and permit the various humanitarian projects that are to aid your fellows and change this realm's ecology efforts. Millions of species, which represent this realm's flora and fauna, are to be saved from oblivion. In addition, many species that were nearly ready to be decimated are to be saved. A vast amount of pollution is to be eliminated. The problem of waste that currently clogs your sewers and prevents you from obtaining the amount of drinking water needed can be easily corrected. You are to be able to employ technologies that are to transform your world. Moreover, you are to introduce methods that are to alter the unsafe nature of your transportation systems. You are entering a new and dynamic reality. As you can see, you are on the verge of a vastly reformed reality. This realm is to adopt new governance and a much more transparent financial system. This process is to finally bring the recognition long denied by the West to China and the rest of the Third World. These long underpaid nations are to be able to develop and construct water and sewage systems that were formerly thought too expensive to undertake. These humanitarian projects are to transform your world and permit all to enjoy the modern living systems long denied them. In this new realm, all humanity can contribute to the projects that can transform your water, land and air. You are to bring to Gaia a means to restore her to full health and allow all humanity to live in a most marvelous age. In this reformed environment, all are to be prosperous, learned, and able to equally participate in the new time. This is a time which is to bring you a whole host of ways to be a true land guardian of Mother Gaia. All of this is merely a prelude to our formal arrival. Our arrival, as noted in a number of previous reports, is to bring you our special mentors. Before they come, a number of formal teaching sessions are needed by your ascended masters. These sessions are to permit you to learn about your true history in detail, to learn about your reasons for being here and how the Atlanteans suddenly plunged you into limited consciousness. You will learn as well how your various languages, cultures, and religions were forged. The former role of the Anunnaki and their minions is to be exposed as well as how your transformation back to full consciousness is to happen. Once these many truths are fully absorbed, you are then prepared for what our mentors are to frankly tell you. All of this is to be somewhat shocking to you. The most vital point is to realize just how much you are connected to each other. Of key importance is to really love each other. Become aware of each other in this new loving way, and be able to truly appreciate how you can together save Gaia and each other. Namaste. We are your ascended masters. This is a most auspicious time for Gaia and for all humanity. The Anunnaki and their dark minions are finally being isolated. Long ago, when we began our special journey, humanity was firmly under the thumb of this evil oligarchy. At times, it seemed as though they were omnipotent. Under the guidance of heaven, We persisted and slowly began to form secret societies to aid the light and to start to bring humanity back to the light. This prolonged operation began decades ago to succeed and to permit the light to safely take down the dark cabal. Over a decade ago, our blessed helpers in earth and in heaven hit upon a methodology, which is succeeding as planned. The vital point here is therefore for you to remain positive and able to fully support these most noble efforts. Amazing things are truly ready to happen. All of this is positive proof of the degree of honor, which heaven is righteously composed of. The dark oligarchs were strongly bent on making you mere pawns in a method to permanently isolate you from your families in spirit and in space. These possibilities are now thwarted. What we ask of you is to remain positively supportive of what our allies are working so diligently to achieve. A new financial system that fully supports a state of permanent prosperity is now practically in effect. There are a number of programs, which are quickly to forge new and enlightened governance. These operations are as well complete and ready to come online. These grand blessings are only the start of how this formerly dark reality is to change. Thus, dear hearts, your time to shine is finally upon you. Be wise in your decisions and brilliant in your actions. Remember who you really are. You are not one who blithely follows actions inculcated into you by the dark. You are really one who can see the distortions given by the dark to twist your beliefs to ways more friendly to theirs. This time is one of full liberation from these dark ways and a turn in glee to the true belief embedded in the moral ways of the light. This procedure is now happening as you turn from war and wayward discontent to a new way that emphasizes your connectedness to each other and to the light. This growing truth is to enable you to join together and successfully steward the many types of Gaia's flora and fauna. We are proud of you and are most delighted to supervise each one of you. The future of this great realm is truly bright and filled with your sacred light. Today, we carried on with our report of what is happening worldwide. Be happy and know that great wealth and a much overdue time for your liberation from the dark is now underway. The light is making it possible as well for your return to full consciousness. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Ya, Syrian for B1. And be enjoy. Channeled by Sheldon Neidl. www.paoweb.com